March ninth. Not just a date, but becoming. I was born where the equator kisses heat into the soil, where ambition is spoken, it's inherited through toil, where the Atlantic keeps a rhythm like a distant royal drum, and a mother's whisper prayers say a season's gonna come. From red earth under fingernails to polished marble floors, I've navigated narrow doors that led to broader shores. Internal wars performed in dorms of doubt and discipline, where silence forged the confidence the critics couldn't bend. I've tasted tension, pitching dreams against reality, fought mental penitentiaries built from my own duality. But pressure makes a diamond when the carbon holds position, so every opposition strengthen long-term composition. I learned patience in the waiting room of providential timing, where delay refines the alignment of the climbing and the shining. Multi-layered prayers carry layers of despair, but despair's just a corridor, not a permanent affair. And every scar's a bar of sacred autobiographic art, etched in flesh but interwoven deep inside the heart. March 9th wasn't random, it was archetypic grace, a sovereign synchronization I was born prepared to face. On the 9th of March I'll rise again, through the fire, through the wind. Thank God for where I've been and where I'm going. From the soil to the fruit I move, every loss became a groove, mowing on in full bloom, still growing. I remember when the ledger read deficit instead of dream, when the effort felt excessive but your blessing stayed unseen, when the faith felt theoretical, not empirical or tactile. In the distance to the pinnacle looked astronomical miles. Yet in Douala nights, where the city hums electric, where streetlights flicker stories both poetic and prophetic, I would sketch a better metric for the man I would become, knowing greatness isn't sudden, it's accumulated some. See, adversity's university curriculum is pain, with a thesis on resilience written in the rain. I matriculated through humiliation, doubt and fear, graduated with a clarity that only cost a year or 10 or more, depending on the weight you're meant to carry. Some are born to build a home, some are born to build a legacy. Family is the nucleus, the truest constitution, where love's the resolution and forgiveness the solution. I've seen fragile situations turn to fortified foundations, when belief outlasts the briefest of collapsing expectations. And I don't just celebrate survival, I examine it. Dissect the architecture, redefine the stamina in it, because growth is exponential and gratitude is central, and the spiritual potential turns the ordinary monumental. Built by the storm, guided by grace, still moving forward, still finding my place. I'm mathematically manifesting the mastery, turning tragedy gradually into strategy. No apathy, only calibrated capacity to convert calamity into catalytic gravity. This ain't arrogance, it's evidence accumulated, documented dedication, permanently laminated. I orchestrated patience while the doubters ventilated. Now the scoreboard corroborates with faith anticipated. Hope that candles flicker like Fibonacci flames. Every spiral upward symbolizes how I change, from survivalist environments to executive engagements, navigating layered conversations across continental ranges. And yes, the roots remain subtle, sovereign, strong, like a rhythm from the motherland embedded in a song. Not loud, not performative, just quietly profound, like ancestral affirmation humming underneath the sound. Dreams no longer fragile, they're infrastructural plans, expanding over timelines broader than a single man. March 9th is more than cake and celebration, it's decreed that the boy who dared to see